UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry, and this is a good one to win. This one looks to be slightly offline here.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Judging it beautifully.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Surely it's going to.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That's disappointing.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Jon Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole.
A long par 4 this hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 7. Okay, that'll work. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, he'll take that. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here at the 5th. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Playing from around 160 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Nicely done.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here.
This is on a great line.
Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Shame it didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, quality shot that. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Well done. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And just in the first cut here.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Getting ready to play their third.
He's 2 shots back.
Quality shot, that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one to save par.
Ooh, nice looking putt. Good putt, that. At -2, going along nicely today. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That's nicely done.
And he's down there.
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill. Looks like this is going to miss just right.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh, almost went in. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Nice stroke. And down she goes.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that is crushed. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of 8th position. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
And here we are with their fourth. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, that almost went in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. That's a big drive. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 7th position. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
Super shot that. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looking really good.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Harold Varner III currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. Time for the second shot at the 12th. This is from miles away.
An important par save.
That'll sting a bit. Bogey putt coming up here.
So far, so good.
Yeah, you'll take that. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Playing their 4th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Beautiful shot.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Breeze straight into him.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Rickie Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, absolutely flushed.
And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It was on a good line. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking good.
And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. This is a spot they need to get up and down from. Just 2 strokes off the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. And he holds it. What a putt.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A par putt awaits.
That's frustrating. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now at the 17th hole. Looks like they've got the 5 wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. If you can make this one, it's for par. This one's dialed in.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here at the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Handy effort, that one. It's been some sharp shooting. This putt's for a final score of 66. And that brings to an end his event.
And Henny, I think the takeaway for this player is that they really dominated their rival at this event.
Absolutely, Luke. I think the consolation prize is the way they performed against their rival this week. That should absolutely give them confidence as they prepare for their next event.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. It's on a great line. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. TPC River Highlands really sets up for a couple of wedges early.
Yes, not a very long second shot, but a very tricky green to deal with. Getting it close here is tough. Better bring their binoculars. Gonna have a hard time seeing the hole from there. Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
He finds himself tied for 6th. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. From around 140 yards here. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice line. Well, that'll play. Currently a couple under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And this putt to move into second place. Oh, just missed. This putt to move into a share of second place.
Looking good so far.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Putting for birdie here.
If it's up, it could be in. And that will drop in for birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, you know, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You know, you do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed, they're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week, and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
He's currently tied for the lead.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
A bit short with that effort.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Yeah, nicely holed. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Just didn't drop. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The ninth is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Atta boy, good shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
And it's time to recap that play.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And back to the course with the live action. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's about 155 from this hole location. Feeling strong, going for less club.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. No, that's too bad. Putting for par. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Leading by a shot after that hole. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Playing within their comfort zone there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Was on a good line.
Putting for a par here.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good shot there, Beamer. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's frustrating. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
The power play, you got to love it.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they head out?
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently leading by 3. chosen the pitching wedge here. Wow, what happened there?
And coming up well short.
Oh, he liked the look of that the whole way. That is absolutely brilliant.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
He's currently sitting in first place. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Going with the hybrid.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Looking really good, this one. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Hold this, and it's a 61. Now, it's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you?
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
It's on a good line. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
With that putt, they went from the outhouse to the penthouse.
You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Rich, I know I've got more of a southern accent, but I certainly love being here in the Midwest, and we know the people of the Midwest just adore this tournament. It's a bit like their 5th major, isn't it?
Exactly, Luke. Coming here to TPC Deer Run each and every year, you know, it's such a great event to introduce the world to a new golfer that is trying to dig his way into the game and kind of make inroads on the PGA Tour. But yet what we find is that a lot of veterans end up winning this tournament. Steve Stricker comes to mind. Zach Johnson comes to mind. Jordan Spieth, though, got his first victory here. It's exciting because it really doesn't favor one player over another. It's just you got to have a solid game over 4 days on a golf course that usually yields a lot of birdies, but you have to take advantage of that. And that's not always easy to do because this golf course is no pushover, but it's always in perfect shape, especially on the greens. So you really have to take advantage of all the opportunities you have on these greens if you're going to post a low score and win.
That was a gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
And he needs this to save par. That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Even for the day.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Not bad. And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That should find the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, well played. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Let's return to live play now. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. sensational putt that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently 1 under for the round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Surely it's going to.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the 5-iron here. You liked that, didn't you? And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Just didn't drop. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 4 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's tiny. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, this looks pure. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par.
And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Next up is this two-shot hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And here we are with the third shot.
3 shots off the lead.
Yes, they've made it. To the top 5 he goes. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Going with the 4-iron here. Great looking shot this. Well, that's beautifully judged. Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. And now at 3 under overall. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Second shot here on the 13th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
How close was that to going down? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Solid par putt, that.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle, too.
Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Looks good.
Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
And tee shot looks pretty good. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 7 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
The putt drops, now at 4 under with just a few holes to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Justin Rose now. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole. They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? That hole's done. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This one's looking good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 3 under. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
From around 180 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. This is a bogey putt coming up. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
Luke, unfortunately, not getting the back-to-back wins. Came ever so close, but unfortunately coming up just a little bit shy. Still awfully impressed with this week's work.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Kwiak. Hello, Henny.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, just missed.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Tracking. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
Great shot. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Good-looking shot, this. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
It's got a chance. That's inside the range.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh, how good was that?
And this is why you've got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And as we take a look at the 4th hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark, players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 5th. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's 2 shots back.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. He finds himself in a share of 4th. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Good sounding strike, that one.
A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And with that, we'll move to 3 under par.
And after that effort, they've now moved into 2nd place behind our leader, Brooke Henderson.
That's not the one he wanted.
Setting up in some very deep rough. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Needs this to kick a bit left. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? That's for 4. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Canada's Brooke Henderson currently on top of things as it stands.
Not a bad line, this one.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that hole behind them, they're sitting in 2nd place, behind the leader, Brooke Henderson.
The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
That's just inside the range.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold.
And that will take him to 5 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
As we begin the second 9, Rich, the back 9 starts with a par 5.
And a par 5 that players should be looking to take advantage of. Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Fairway is wide open. Does camber from right to left, so don't get too frisky down that left-hand side.
That dog will hunt.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Ooh. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking for another birdie here.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into the screen, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Setting up here with a very long putt. And down it goes. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And as we head to the next, it's Brooke Henderson on top of things. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Yeah, nicely played.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
A bit long on that one. 9 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here. Yep, tracking well.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. Another beautiful hole ridge, this one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to hit it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks like it's going left. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
That was wonderfully done. Let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill. Is tracking.
Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Beautiful swing there. This one from about 160 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
This shot here from about 240 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Wow, that was a great drive at the right time.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
What a good opportunity you've got here. Let's hold it.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Like the look of this one. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. This looks good. Currently 7 under for the round. All right, Rich, 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now.
And let's have another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
A perfect little fade. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That should set up another chance.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
It's been an impressive display today. Make this and you'll sign off on a 62. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And this historic tournament has yet another champion Congratulations to our Genesis Scottish Open winner.
And what a victory it was around this Renaissance club here in Scotland. An impressive victory by this player.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.